This is now loading for March 20th, 2013, brought to you by Comic Town, your source for comic books and more. There are 3 big titles on this week's schedule. First up, Capcom is jumping on the remake train this week with an updated version of the Wii classic Monster Hunter Tri. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is now available for the Nintendo Wii and the Nintendo 3DS. The series is known as a cult classic, especially in Japan. You play the role of a nameless hunter who is hired by a small village to handle an issue with some ferocious wild creatures. We aren't talking about bears and boar here, but rather giant reptiles and other dinosaur-like creatures. This is a deep, detailed hunting experience. We're talking scavenging for resources, making your own equipment and tools, and truly surviving in the wild. The new version is available for both of the Nintendo systems, and can be played in conjunction with one another. The 3DS port cannot be taken online, but the Wii U version can. However, you can transfer your save progress between the two to extend the experience online and on the go. So far the reviews have been very positive, but the game still suffers from the one big problem that has haunted earlier installments in the series, a super steep learning curve. Fans will definitely enjoy it, but if you haven't played the game before, expect to put in a few hours of learning before you start enjoying the game. One of the other big releases this week is LEGO City Undercover for the Nintendo Wii U. Traveler's Tales is stepping out from behind the shadows of licensed properties for an original LEGO adventure this time around. The company has crafted their own little corner of the market over the past decade with titles like LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Harry Potter, and LEGO Batman. This time, however, they're focusing solely on the strength of the comedic innocence of the LEGO properties. Think LEGO meets Grand Theft Auto, only without any of the mature material and all the sense of humor and charge from the blocky worlds that Traveler's Tales has patented over the past couple years. It is an open-world adventure filled with unique and colorful characters, and it uses an offbeat, slapstick sense of humor. Many are calling this the best game you can own for Nintendo's new console. Our review at the site was glowing, and the chances are, if you like the LEGO game concepts, you're going to love this game. The final big game this week is Gears of War Judgment, exclusively for the Xbox 360. The latest Gears of War entry follows the prequel trend we have seen a lot recently and takes things back into time to the military exploits of series staples Baird and Cole. Set before the original game, the game is presented as a series of flashbacks given during testimonies at a COG military tribunal. The reviews have been very positive so far, including an 8.5 from our own Nathan Cohen. The campaign is very reminiscent of the other games, which can be good or bad depending on what you think of the series. The multiplayer portion is what will undoubtedly draw in people though, as this is a big competitor to other games like Call of Duty and Halo. A fresh entry to the series will undoubtedly keep people playing for months on end, and you know there's DLC coming down the line to freshen it up a bit. Long story short, it's more of the same patented Gears experience with a couple of new modes thrown into the multiplayer experience. For more info on all of these titles and more, including a full detailed list of this week's releases, make sure you check out GamingNexus.com.